Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Beastars Season 2, Episode 11. And for those that are curious, I'll be starting my reaction from the minute and 30-second mark. In 1, 0, and go. Alright, pumped up for this. Alright. Hopefully whatever he's looking for is alive and well. Scattering your skills to the wind. Quite the title there. Oh. Yo. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, eating insects sounds like it'd be an absolutely dreadful experience. I mean, I wouldn't He's right in most cases, although there are some people who get a kick out of taking lives. But yeah, for the most part, majority of people definitely don't like partaking in ending something. I mean, it's a circle of life. I mean, it's a circle of life. Because if you don't eat, you're pretty much screwed. That's just the way things are. Even if, say, you're someone that only eats plants, you're still taking away a life by technicalities we're going by it. Aww. She love how he's... Because when him and Lugosi first interact, he was kind of acting rough against him. Now it's nice to actually get to see him actually say some encouraging words towards Lugosi now. And you know what? At the start, even... I'm glad they didn't show the animation. I didn't want to see him chow down on a bug. I was like, no! Hey, at the very least, its tiny little legs aren't big enough to cause some damage, though, on the positive side. Damn, the grass is good! I wonder if that's actually going on right now, or is it just this delusion right now due to, like, being shocked about the life that he just took away. But you know what? I actually like this, since he took a life of an insect instead of his mouth. It's showing you the psychological effects that Lugosi's going through, and I actually really dig this. Most animes, when characters take lives, they don't even bother seeing the type of suffering that the protagonists go through, or they just pass it off relatively quickly. Lucky now, this series, it ain't doing what most animes usually do. Huh. And now that we've been this, Moth has a badass soothing voice. But no, all jokes aside though, I can see where it's coming at when it's saying that. It's implying that if you take a laugh, try to be aww. I think it's more of Lugosi just has to adapt to being a wolf because there's no way he can change the circumstances. And yeah, Lugosi has to look at the positive side. At the very least, he's not going to be preyed upon by certain groups of carnivores, so there are advantages. Who would have thought it'd go into some deeper things just with him eating a large. I'm actually impressed. I'm like, damn. But in all seriousness, if you talk about respecting life, you can see where it's getting at. Like if you say take away a life of an animal or something, it's best to do it quickly so that it doesn't suffer in pain. And it kind of does make the argument sometimes that you just don't want to see things suffer sometimes, so it's best to get out of its misery. So I like how that specific conversation definitely has quite a lot of themes and a lot of things you can take from it. Oh! Our boy had to say that. And that's what I'm afraid of. Rez, he's slowly gaining his bearings, while Lugosi's getting stronger too. I'm like, ugh. I just hope though that the strength that well, with the way he's squeezing that can, it's looking like there's some blood on his hand. Jeez. I'm pretty sure that's the type of expression and face he'd make if he crushed Lugosi's neck in a similar way. I wouldn't be surprised if that sicko would react the way. I hope, though, the Lugosi and company could take him down. Oh. Oh. But there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, Ibuki generally does care about Louis. Oh. Alright, one of the few times where we actually see Louise genuinely smile. At least in the recent episodes. Oh, that's fucking adorable. That's the time of chemistry I want to actually love seeing there. Where Luis just seemed tough, he still wants to drink just a little bit more. Just a little bit of alcohol mixed in with some water. That's pretty fucking cool. Nice little flex there. Who that? I wonder who's this lady. What the fuck? Lugosa looks beautiful. That's where the what the F came from me. I am actually shocked that Louise isn't reacting much more, alarm. Oh. As for Lugosi and Louise are meant for each other. Oh man, I just love those misunderstandings. I like how Ibuki's seeming like a overprotective papa right now. Yeah, he's a... I just love how he became super serious. Oh no, this is... Whoa. Oh man. Alright, good. I just hope Louise doesn't do anything too alarming. I don't know, I'm actually kind of in agreement with Louise's perspective there. It's safer. I mean, Louise has a lot of responsibilities, though. I can see why he'd reject. Not just that, but if anything were to happen to him, the reputation of the group that he's in would be wrecked too. Wow, he really took what the mom told him to a complete heart. But I wouldn't blame him though. I mean, shit, if something like that, tripping like that happened to me, I would take it to heart. Completely and utterly. I mean, hey! It's an improvement if you made him laugh. He's making it sound like as if it's a fucking date. I think he's gonna so completely misunderstand this. Whoa. He's gonna go now. He already said you moron. We all know what that means in anime. Whenever a character, whether it's a male or female, says you moron or you're baka, we all know what fucking happens. They fucking go. It's like a calling card in anime. I mean, who would want to cheer for Riz? I'm actually surprised though, knowing all this, Pina is all calm though. Huh. Should have minded delving into the psychological factor of the series there. Of course he wouldn't, though. It wouldn't be convenient. Is he actually saying that right now? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No, not Pina. No! I mean, hey, Lugosi looks so badass with those marks. But no, I hope Pina's alive, though. No. Man, I really love the dude, too. I just love the way he's talking up. Boy! Fuck yeah, I'm proud. And honestly going, he's one of the best senseis of the year. My goodness. Oh, no, I hope that doesn't happen. It'd be depressing seeing Jack and then a doggo died too. I mean, doggo cried too. Yeah, at least he's realizing what's at stake though. It ain't just his life, it'd be the emotional being of the others too. Okay. Oh, that's the stuff. Hey, seems like I think it's a good omen. Full moon rolls. I think that's going to be a good omen for our Lugosi. At least I hope. Oh yeah, the scratch marks. Yeah, at least it's not super serious, and Luis looks cooler with those scratch marks, if you ask me. Actually, actually, kind of like this in a way. When it shows you that Shitsugumi, they're kind of similar in a way to Lugosi's, but in like oh. I mean, hey, at least we're finally seeing Luis come towards that realization. He probably has. That's why he hit it off relatively well with Lugosi. It's just now he's realizing it consciously instead of it just being something that's subconsciously. But no, I kind of like that Shinsengumi. They're kind of like in a similar. Well, oh. Whoa. Hmm. Oh. It's probably the circumstances to why he seems tall. Hmm. Oh. It's actually cool though, even though despite Louise wanting to leave, Ibuki's still gonna, at the very least, see Louise off. Gotta say, he is truly a bro. Honestly, that's way. I mean, he'll show up eventually, though. Just a matter of time. I have a feeling he'll be struggling, but then Louise is gonna show up. Oh no! Oh, Pina! Fuck! Oh no, no! Don't tell me he's gonna use the horns to hit the gun. What the fuck? Okay, that's just dirty right there. Oh, you know what? Reese, I mean, shit, I already thought he was a sack of shit, but this episode really elevated it to a whole nother level. Oh. Oh. And what he's saying by that. I actually like how mentioning how Louise changed them all for the better. Hmm. Kind of like there is, you know what I like about the series too? It shows you how if you can change your ways, you can eventually redeem yourself too. And I kind of like how the Shinsengumi, at least some of the members, have a reverse Legosi journey where instead of Legosi getting to know the herbivores, it's more of the no, yeah, no, it's pretty much just kind of similar in a way. Oh man, that is just That's just sad that that's how he perceives the situation. But, I mean, I guess when you... Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Okay, who shot that gun in the episode? No, the reason why I had to preface that is because I'm reacting to the episode late at night, so I don't want the neighbors to think that someone actually shot a firearm. That'd be so awkward. I'd be like, oh shit. Because I always gotta be mindful of my surroundings. But honestly though, this episode was absolutely fantastic. I mean, what else can I say? Other than this episode, at least in my opinion, it's worthy of a 9.25 out of 10 because holy hell. This is a build-up episode, yet this episode ended up being better than pretty much almost all the build-up episodes I've seen this season. And if you're wondering how much I quantify that, I have reacted to every single non-sequel, non-spin-off enemy this season. And this is by far among the best build-up episodes I've seen. And let me explain why. For one, just visually the way it builds up the stakes when you have legacy flashbacks to all the people that would care about him if he died and all the people that be sad, and helped give emotional gravitas right before the legacy and the Riz fight. And then you've got poor Pina, him trying his best to try to get the upper hand against Riz by trying to get Blackman material. Even though, yes, Pina unfortunately died, it wasn't a bad plan. I mean, I'm not going to blame him for doing that. Pretty much risking it all for a gamble because, I mean, if it would have worked out, he would have definitely been able to actually put Reese behind bars if, say, there's a scenario that Lugosi would lose the fight. So that was, even though, yes, it was reckless and it didn't work out, it wasn't such a necessarily bad plan by Pina. It was just the execution of it. And that's what I love about this series, too, where they really made you feel it, because I feel like, yeah, this is like the first time a super lovable character in the series actually dies. Holy fuck. I did not see that coming. So that's why I thought the script was fantastic, because like when it wanted me to feel pain, it made sure that I felt the pain. And I'm like, jeez, my feelings. I like how the series doesn't give a fuck, it just crushes them. And that's why I love this episode of Beastars. It's just like shit. It's like zero mercy. And another thing that I also really thought elevated this episode to a whole nother level was just the Shinsegumi element, because you don't even know what they're going to do to Louise with like the gunshot. I mean, I have a feeling that, who knows, maybe they shot some kind of rebel gang member, because I don't know, I don't think Ibuki would shoot Louise. Oh shit. But yeah, that's what I also love about this episode too, and it just is another mystery factor. That's what the running was fantastic, and I love what they did with Pina, because even though, yes, he died, at least he died trying to do something against Reese and not being super passive, so it makes him memorable. You have character development with Lugosi where he picks up eating protein again when he eats the living insect, and it realizes the significance of every single life too. That was also a really great theme there, especially with like the whole theme of respect for different lives. And I like that. I think it's a really important theme too, because it goes with what happens in happenings like recent society where you have animals. Well, yes, there's nothing wrong with eating them. It's though sometimes some farms can treat them really freaking badly. Kind of reminds me of when I watch like those slaughter farms how they really treat animals badly. Like those are one of the instances where there's no respect for the creatures, where there should be more higher standards. So that's something else I loved about this episode. It just makes you think about real life society and all that, and how the treatment of animals could be better, could be way better. And that's why I absolutely adored the themes in this series, because it doesn't shy away from uncomfortable topics. And obviously, and naturally, I love Lugosi's growth and Gohin acting like a cool mentor, raising up, building up. Lugosi was badass. Seeing Lugosi ready to fight was absolutely cool, and how he inspired Louise, and then seeing Louise become gentler because he's interacting with Ibuki much more positively, and him realizing that he likes Carnival was like, all this growth was just fantastic. So I thought the episode had a fantastic script because it was engaging from start to finish, massive amounts of character development, amazing visuals, especially when Riz was showing off the evidence that he killed Reese. I'm like, this dude is so evil, but he's such an imposing and interesting antagonist. Vocal performances were great, fantastic from start to finish. Music was great, and that's why I feel this episode, you know what, I'll bump it up to a 9.5 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Beastars Season 2, Episode 11. I would like to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the bit, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, be sure to rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.